Welcome to RoTube. In this lesson I'm going to show you how to tune a guitar. There are a number of different ways you can tune a guitar. I've got a couple of different types of guitar tuners here. You can also tune a guitar by ear, or you can use a piano to tune the guitar. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to play an E note on the piano. I'm going to hold the pedal down so the note resonates for longer. I've just played an E, and I can play E on my guitar and use the tuning peg to tune it to the same note. But really basic way to tune the guitar, now that I know my E string is in tune, is to play the 5th fret on the E string and then play my open A. And they should be the same note. So I'm tuning my A string to the A I'm playing on my E string. So the 5th fret formula works most of the way down the guitar. Except for when we get to the G string, we play the 4th fret on that one to get a B note, because our following string is a B. And then back to the 5th fret to get our E again for our high E string. So I'm just using my ear to tune each string corresponding to the string before it. So that's the basic method. Another way of tuning the guitar is to use a guitar tuner. So here I have a small guitar tuner that clips onto the head of the guitar. And with this one you hold down the power key and the display lights up. And when you play a string, you can see it lights up with the note you're playing. I'm playing my E string and it's tuned dead center to E. Then when I play my A string, it lights up with A, that's also tuned correctly. D, G, a tiny bit flat there, so I'm going to turn the tuning peg up slightly, there we go. B, ooh, it's going in and out of slightly flat and okay, so I'm just going to turn it a tiny bit. There we go, B, and our high E, dead center as well. Make sure you turn your guitar tuner off to save the battery. So here I have a more advanced tuner. So you don't have to plug this one in for it to work. But if you have an electric guitar, you can plug it in. There's the input, so you go out of there and into your guitar. And that way if you're at a noisy gig or something, you can tune your guitar. When it's quiet like this, you can tune an acoustic guitar. So when I play my E string, you can see the dial goes up. So as you can see, when the tuner picks up a sound, the dial moves, and both these red lights are coming on. The dial's pointing straight up, which means the string's perfectly in tune. Okay, so another way of tuning the guitar is using harmonics. So to get a harmonic note sounding on a guitar, we put our left hand just touching a string, not pressing down hard, just touching. And I'm going to press just above, just at the top of the 5th fret there on the E string, and pluck the string hard. Then we get a harmonic sound. And that should be the same as the top of the 7th fret on the A string. So you can tell those strings are in tune to each other. So then we can check the D string by going to the top of the 5th fret on the A string, making our harmonic sound, and then the top of the 7th fret on the D string, and they're in tune. And the same with the next string, D, top of the 5th fret, and G, top of the 7th fret, and you can hear they're the same as well. When we get to the B string, if you still want to use the harmonic method, go back to the E string, the top of the 5th fret, and then top of the 5th fret for the B string. They're a couple of octaves apart, but you can still tune that way. And then for the high E, we're back to our 5th and 7th fret method. And you can hear they're pretty well in tune as well. So I've just used the harmonic method to tune this guitar.